his booziness, high booze, king booze, super elated booze, master booze, and worshiply king booze. Don't forget about master booze and also Lord Booze, formerly known as his booziness. Just joking with you. But there's one thing to remember, and that's Froot wood. Never trust a whole lot of wood, ever. I mean, this is cherry ale in maple syrup bourbon barrels, and we always get one barrel aged that says 8.0. It says, you know what? I think I'm going to hit my tree today. I think I'm gonna pound my old lady today. You know, I think I'm gonna kick my dog today. I think I'm gonna sell my property today because I'm not hanging out with a whole lot of wood at all. Nope. He might have a chance. It's still wood. It's just no Founders Brewery. This is a crisp, light bodied ale, cherry ale, excuse me. Bourbon and maple syrup with a lengthy stem. A changed beer. Blanketed in notes of warm vanilla and earthy sweetness. Taming the tart cherry. So we're talking about the new perks. Have you seen my perks? You're supposed to be able to buy them. Like, we passed a deal. Like, I'm supposed to get, like, gold now. And they're like, we don't want to turn the gold on for that boy. Like, I started to get a little bit of money flowing in. And they're scared. They said, no hate, no violence. Oh. Was I better off pour? Smells like whiskey. Wow, what a taste! What a taste! Founders, I ain't seen them around in a minute. Froot wood. The beer. The question is, this is a beer we're picking up. One of the more unique beers I've had, and I don't know if they're cheating. I'm not trying to call them a cheater or a liar. It's like they put a little bit of bourbon in the beer, but it's nothing like a whiskey. This is why I'm giving this beer a 7. This is a good beer. It's got a cherry taste to it with a standard issue beer. But just a flat beer. It's a good beer. But it's got a little bit of bite of bourbon to it. It's a good beer. So they were talking about North Carolina. I didn't really know anything more about North Carolina than I know about my Kitty Hawk moment. First dude to fly a drone into the eye of a hurricane, as far as I know. A quad drone. They had sit-ins. You know, people of color used to, go into Woolworths and hang out because they didn't want to be hanging out. So it was like, well, we can't have people of color in here hanging out. There's nothing wrong with it. And you're like, well, hell, what the hell are whites going to eat? You know, whites have been sitting here and eating their supper, and the colored folks been over there eating their supper. See, that is important because it's like, well, you've been sitting over there for ages. You're happy with your food, and we're happy with our food. Why are you coming over here? You coming over here to start a problem? Well, if you're still there, it's not necessarily about whites and coloreds. It's about those that booze, and those that don't booze. So we suggested we're going to have booze-ins. We're going to, can we go to AA meetings? We're gonna sit across in the AA meeting. We're just gonna drink there at the chapter. That might be a little bit too excessive. Now, I maybe don't do that. But we're gonna go to Woolworth. We're gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna go down there to the Shell station. We're gonna have booze-ins. Ain't that right, booze hounds? We're gonna have booze-ins. You know, tailgate. You know, we're gonna go to football games. We're gonna pull up. We're gonna get our kegs out. We're gonna get our cases of beer out, our bottles, our cans. You know, we might get a barista to serve us our beer, a wench, a grog wench, and we're just gonna stake it out. You know, what do you think? Pick that beer up. Never trust a hoe, I would. Cheers.